Anyways, where's the nearest jewelry store?
The nearest jewelry store is about a quarter-mile away.
Bit of
The
a walk.
buildings in City of Dawn are pretty condensed. It's basically like walking through New York City for building spacing.
Eesh. Alright. So yeah, the jewelry store. See what we got.
You walk off to a jewelry store. It's called the Glistening Kitty.
Ominous.
That is the oddest name ever.
You
Alright.
walk inside and you see this tiny little gnome looking over all these different instruments, carving some kind of gem into a very interesting unicorn shape. They appear to be half done, but they do have the front half of the unicorn already finished.
Someone's alarm is going off.
Right, sorry.
Connor.
Got it. Alright, got it.
Gosh, that gosh,
As
I can
soon
hear
as
that
you
pig
walk
already.
inside, an alarm goes off, just alerting everyone that you're there.
I did nothing!
Yet.
Shut up. You know what these are?
As you
The
walk in,
gazebos. They're bullshit. I'm sorry.
as you walk in, the gnome takes off the little goggles and looks over to you. Hey! How can I help you today?
We were just browsing.
At the moment, window shopping. I do tap my coin purse. I have the intention of paying, trust me.
We are adventurers. We're gonna go out, and I was just wondering what I can buy when I get back. So I wanted to browse.
So, you don't got any money on you in the moment. Well, I'm sure finally like you might enjoy some of these. She motions over to a small display case that has several different very fine necklaces that are made of a thing. One second. I have it written down. Ankara, one of the special materials of the city of Hilonuka. I mean, the country of Hilonuka. It is a very fine, grayish crystal that makes up the chain of it. The gem itself is a ruby. It glistens very finely. While those others, this is the one that most catches your eye.
Okay, did he lead me over to, like, a case or something? Like, tell
Yes,
me the
this is like a
positioning of
full,
the shop.
display case. There were
Okay.
3 total display cases. One on either side of the shop as you're walking in, and one towards the back that cuts off from the rest of the shop where it appears to be a work area.
Okay. Is there anywhere... Is his back turned to a case?
They are currently looking at you. You're on the left-hand side of the shop whenever you're coming in. He is, on the far end whenever you'd be coming in. In front of the one on the far side, just kind of like gesturing you towards this. This is one of the finest ones we have. What's your price range?
How many gnomes are there? Just the one?
It's just the one.
Okay.
I don't know. About 100 gold, I say, and I walk over. And while I do this, I'm assuming Arbon is behind me, so I, like, flick my tail in a pattern of, like, 2-3, like Morse code, and it's the code to find something to steal.
God.
While I distract this guy.
Add mine onto that, so up at about maybe, I don't know. You know how much I have, just up it. I don't care. I'm looking over, just looking over them. That necklace that they're looking at, they're mostly focused on that one.
I'm just, like, pointing at random things and sounding excited about gems.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Exciting.
attention of the store owner, she is pretty effectively keeping them distracted. I actually need you to roll me a deception check to fake excitement over these.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
What if I actually
What
am
is it
excited?
actually fake Yeah, I was about to say, is it actually fake excitement, or is it
You're,
real?
like, leading them on, like, oh, well, I'm going to come back and buy these.
Alright. Yay!
So,
Super
matter.
effective.
You very visibly get, excited over looking over all this different bits of jewelry. Very much keeping your the person's focus off of your brother.
Got it. Alright. So first thing, other than that necklace, is there anything that really catches my eye?
Give me an investigation.
Now
Ooh,
that his back
boy.
is turned, you can look over it all. Cheers, that's one of my proficiencies and I still suck at it, so...
As you look over it, the items in this, you get the feeling that the necklace is the finest thing. There was the rather large gem that they were turning into the form of a unicorn that's off in the back. That's probably the second most valuable thing, but everything else just kind of looks a little cheap. The only other thing in the two other display cases that really catches your eye is this ring that's made in the pattern of a dragon eating its own tail. It appears to be gold, however you get the feeling it might be brass.
I kind of speak up just a little bit. Everything in here is made quite finely.
Oh, yes, thank you. I've worked pretty hard to make everything. I've actually inherited the shop from my father, and, well, he inherited it from his father, and so on and so on.
Look on the line, yes.
It's a good family business.
So he's looking at my sister. How is he close to like the way to get to the back where he was working on that one gem?
Yes, hold on, I'm gonna draw a little thing right here.
Because we just keep asking, we're like, what's the best way to pull off this heist?
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
so,
that's what we do.
this circle right here is the door.
Okay,
The lines are the display cases.
okay,
This blue dot is him.
okay.
The smaller blue dot is,
Everville.
Aravel. And, this other dot would be Alvon at the moment. His workshop is back here.
Where's the door to get into that workshop?
You can just walk right between these display cases.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk around here, and I'm going to try to take that gem that he's working on.
I just realized
as I
that
do,
it
I
looks
make
like somebody
sure to
pulling
cap
up sheets.
Huh.
I was wondering, can I, like, move over to the left since we're facing this way and be like, oh, I'm really interested in this one?
Alright, you move over a little bit further to
Like
gain
there,
more distraction.
As she's moving, I am just gonna tap the ground twice with my tail, signaling keep them distracted.
I keep them distracted.
So I walk around and I'm going to take that gem.
I need you to roll me a stealth check with advantage. Because he is being distracted.
Ah,
Oh god. Yes.
Oh,
21.
By the way, no, you would not.
worth a shot.
He wants to come interrupt us.
No, I was hoping to get more money.
It's just like as he just busts down the door, Hook comes, woof, right around Arvon's neck. Oh god.
Bull
So,
in a china shop, he like breaks everything on the way in.
Alvon, you very softly move over. Although if it wasn't for how you were angled with talking with the storekeeper, you wouldn't have even noticed your brother very smoothly walking back. Alvon, you look down at this gem. Again, the front half of it is fully completed, however the back half is still this rough gem. And give me a investigation to tell what kind of gem this is. It shines very oddly in the light. You realize this as a massive opal. The form of it itself, like, it is... The front half of the horse that's completed is about 6 inches from the midway to the very front of it. And then the large hunk is about another 6 inches. It's a pretty fairly sized object.
From how it is right now, could it possibly be sold relatively for a high price?
You could probably sell it for the base price of the gemstone, because it's not fully complete. It wouldn't really work out too well.
Alright. Other than that gem, is there anything else in this little workshop area that could possibly catch my eye?
Other than the brass dragon ring, everything else is pretty poorly, not so much poorly made, just cheap material that you don't think you'd be able to get more than a few silver for.
I'm going to take the little gem off of them.
Alright, so you grab the gem, put it away in your pouch.
And as I'm walking out, you said that the brass dragon ring was where?
It is... One second. Had to make
you
up an
actually
entire
find out
fucking
you
gem
need-
store because you... Right there with that Linus.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk out from behind the thing, and I'm gonna walk over to my sister and rest my hand on her shoulder. These are some fine gems and some fine necklaces. We will definitely have to come back.
JJ. Sorry.
Welcome, JJ.
Yeah, JJ.
Exactly. Thank you. Anyways, we'll definitely have to come back and invest in that one necklace that you were looking at. For the moment being, though, we do have the money, but again, we were just here browsing.
Alright,
As I say this, I kind of scratch my nose a little bit. Sorry, just coming over cold. The scratch of the nose is the signal to my sister that I have an item and we need to leave.
well, it's, been a pleasure helping you look around. I'm sure that you'll, come back for the, diamond turtle. He kind of motions over to a clearly glass turtle.
Got it. We will definitely. And can you do us a favor? And I point to the necklace that they were looking at. This necklace, can you possibly put it on hold for us, as we will be back rather shortly?
Oh,
we just need
yes, I do need an advance pay. Because it's 50 gold, there'll be 5 silver to hold it for a week.
Oh, perfect. And I kind of take out the 5 silver and place it down. Well, don't even place it down, I just kind of hold it out to him. Of course.
He nods and takes it and begins taking the necklace out of the display so that way he can put it in the back.
Check. And as I hand him the 5 silver, I am at this point going to be tugging my sister to let's go.
Yeah.
We will definitely back. We do have to get going rather quickly.
We must be going. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
You head
Out
out.
on the street.
So, JJ, we
One-
bought you time to get to the dungeon crawling bit because we just did a heist in a jewelry store. That's what you
Yes.
missed. We accepted the contract, and we
as-
did a jewelry heist.
Yeah. As we're walking away, do we hear anything?
You're walking away. It's going to take him a little bit of time to put this in the... I'm actually going to roll him a perception check as he's passing his workstation to put this in the vaults.
Please tell me he passes.
He got a 6. So, he
Oh.
begins the process of unlocking it, and as you two make your way, you get the feeling that he probably doesn't figure it out for another good 10 minutes.
Got it. It's plenty of time. As we're walking, we're a good distance from the thing. I look over at my sister. So, I know you really did like that one necklace, and I know all of those things were well made. I did get you something though, and I take the opal out and kind of hold it. Don't you think it's a fine piece?
I take it excitedly. Thank you. Also, I want to do insight to see if he's bullshitting about things being finely made, because I sense the sarcasm.
Yes, give
Not
me
hard.
an insight check with advantage because he is your brother.
Ah, shit. Okay, I'll roll another.
And,
Okay, well.
Give me a deception check.
oh, okay.
Okay, shit.
Let's
Yeah,
see
okay.
if I
Got
get.
too excited.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
So, everything in that, your brother's better than you at with his eyes. You thought at first that some of the stuff was just, like, in quality. However, you're starting to think back on that. That was actually a diamond total.
As I kind of look over at my sister, please tell me did you actually? Never mind. I kind of just I rest my arm over her. Let's just get to this dungeon, and I do point to the opal. Don't lose that,
And as
please.
you two
Thank you.
begin walking back, Vakul. Oh, he's muted again. JJ, why do you stay muted?
Would
I
you
don't care
mind that
about
real quick?
background noise, honestly.
I really don't.
It's just super annoying to type.
Yeah.
I just want to do something real quick in my end.
Yes, what would you like to do?
Pretty much I go in and say, alright, Malk, as I point to the... Pretty much I just go to my guys and tell, alright, there are these two tieflings, and I describe them, it's like, one's flamboyant, one's a bard. If they come in here, keep your eyes on them, alright? You got sticky fingers, especially the guy,
What a dick.
right?
You come in and you tell this to the dwarven ballkeeper. She looks up at you. Yeah, I've heard about them. I've heard about them.
Yeah, just keep an eye on them, alright?
Oh, do you hear that? We have a reputation.
You did
You
have
say
a
from
file
across
on
the
us,
city.
pig.
From across the city. Just, oh, do you hear that?
The
It's just
steepling ears, apparently.
no, it's not even that. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up. Oh, someone's talking about us.
Right. Going on a potentially lethal job. If I die, in goes to my brother. You know the plan we talked about before.
Yes, just try not to die this time.
Here's hoping. Alright. I'm off. As I pick up my massive backpack and start to leave.
Alright. Vakul. So what you missed was, you were hired by a city noble, Bringham, who opened this contract for you. The contract is in your handouts. You are supposed to go and explore and map out any kind of dangers within the, Crystal Tower that's popped up about a month ago. You're the 7th group that has been sent. You are going to be meeting up with the rest of the group just outside the city whenever they meet all up again after they finish their business.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do in the city?
No, not that I can think of.
So the group converges outside the city. It's about, again, sun's not quite visible ever, but you're able to tell with your natural internal clocks that it's about 2 p.m.
Can I get map making stuff actually?
Yes, you go to the general store, and unless you would like to haggle or anything, it is 1 silver.
Do I have that?
I don't know, do you?
Do you have 1 silver?
Probably, you have one.
Let me look at your background real quick.
I just took generic for traveler.
Connor
You have
is
5
writing a novel.
gold, so you can you can separate one of that gold into 10 silver.
Alright, so I'll do that. Let me mark that down. You can go ahead and continue.
Alright. So the group converges outside the city. Hawk, I would like for you to roll me an insight check.
Alright. Insight. I don't know.
And yes, Hulk, you could have picked that up on your
Damn it.
while you were at the end.
Wait, what am I inciting for?
You said it was 5 silver to hold that necklace, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I love that we just pulled off a jewelry heist.
Gem.
Eh. It was a jewelry store.
Yes, but, I mean, we did, and as I see Hork, I mean, it was a fine purchase indeed, yes.
Yeah,
I
I
just
may not
don't
know
say
exactly,
anything.
but I'm pretty sure you guys did something wrong.
We did nothing. We went out, and because we didn't exactly need to buy anything, I was going to buy some rope, but then I gestured to his chain. I kind of remember that.
By the way, you guys probably also noticed, he probably has a massive backpack.
And it does also seem that you are packing for all of us. We didn't need to. I did also think we needed to buy torches, but my clever sister here reminded me of the eyes that we have. They can kind of naturally see. I didn't think this was going to take much longer than a couple hours, so didn't really bother with food.
In that case, like you see, like Hork pull out just like a big hunk of like a various, pretty much a day's ration. Just starts eating it as he waits for the last guy to show up.
And,
You have an eating disorder, don't you?
as you begin eating this various, scraps of food that you got, a decent meal that, Valia, the bartender that's been left in your stead, cooked up for you real quick as a parting present. A good, she calls it her good luck charm whenever she cooks for somebody. The food's okay, but you eat it because it's food.
Hey, she made it for me. That's the important thing. I appreciate my employee.
I lean over to my brother and I say, I'm glad we at least have a pack animal for our loot if we come out of this.
Agreed, yes, but at the same time, I mean, you heard him. He has someone who cooks for him. Why don't you ever cook for me? Why don't I ever cook for you? Why don't we ever cook for each other?
And as
What
you
did
were
you call
talking
me?
about this, you see off in the distance a... Well, describe yourself as you're walking up to the group.
You ever
Okay.
seen a shrub? Looks like that. A shrub. About 3 feet.
That is odd.
You see a walking shrug.
There's also, just a shrub.
I look over at Hork. Question: do you give off a hallucinogenic property? Because if not, you see that too, right?
I'm just laughing.
He
Like
has
Hork looks between those, like one of those, like, is this some sort of tiefling trick?
No, this is not. All right, we have
He's just-
plenty of tricks in our book of tricks that allow us to pull off multiple heists. However, the walking shrub, that one's new to us.
Wait, what was that about heists?
Nothing.
Nicole, as you're walking up, you see 2 tieflings and a rather large, bull-human hybrid. You recognize these as the people that also signed on to this with you.
By the way, he also has a shield and drags a club behind him.
So yes, the shrub has a shield
So you
out
have
in front of it,
giant
and
fucking-
has a club jacking behind it.
You look like the hairiest kind of a caveman ever. A green caveman.
Why? What is? I'm done. No, I'm done. What? I don't understand.
We need the money, brother. Just
Walk
We
up
do.
to
We
them
do. We do.
Hork
and
shrugs
stand
his
beside
shoulder.
them.
the things we put up with.
Hork shrugs his shoulders and is like, well, looks like everyone's here.
Everyone is here. Everyone indeed.
Yep.